What's going on, everyone? It's finally here. I've been waiting for this for maybe 6 months, and you guys know that I love Emerick. I've been using him since season 1, and I only ditched him for season 5, and season 6 I tried a little bit. But anyways, so his 3C is here, secret strategy. There's a few parts to this, so we'll look at the first part. So active, choose one skill to cast. So Shadow Grip, assist. They're both actually assist. So Shadow Grip, assist active skill. Mix a single unit gain Shadow Grip. So this is a command. All enemies within 1 block suffer -1 mobility and cannot guard last 2 turns. So this, I think this is his 5-star talent instead of his current 6-star. Which you can see here is within 2 blocks suffer 2 mobility and cannot guard. I'm not even sure if it's 5 stars. I don't even remember. But it's just a weaker version of his talent. So it's a little bit underwhelming. I was expecting to be the same as his talent, and that's strong. I don't think it's OP, but anyway, so this is not very good. So this is kind of like Juggler's Beast Shock. Well, I'm gonna show you guys later how to make this can't be guarded when there's a tank. And then next one we have Counterplot. Also assist, active skill, mix a single unit gain counterplot. Before battle, dispels up to 4 debuffs from this unit. So it can be himself, it can be an ally that you choose. For every 1 debuff dispel, restore 15% of HP. So the more is out there, the more you heal. So let's say if there's 4 debuffs, then you heal 60%. Last 2 turns cannot be dispelled. If any of the above skills is used, the cooldown of secret strategy will become 3 turns. So right now you can see there's no cooldown. So once you use it, then there's a cooldown of 3 turns, which is really short for a 3C. If the unit has a fusion power faction buff effect after the skill is used, it gains an additional chance to move 3 blocks and act again. When triggering act again, any buffs the unit has will not lose their count. So basically, if you don't have faction buff, you can't move again. It's just an assist. But if you have faction buff, you assist yourself or your ally, and then now you can move again. Now let's go into actual battle. Okay, so I'm going to test 2 things here. We're going to test the last part of this right here, where it says if there's no faction buff, he cannot act again. So that's one thing, because I do not have faction buff, so I shouldn't be able to act again. So the second thing is I'm going to use a counterplot on myself. It doesn't even matter, ally or myself. So I'm going to get hit by debuff. I want to see if I can dispel it after. So here, which one's counterplot? Right here. So I will land it on myself. Without faction buff, I shouldn't be able to move. Okay, like that. So it ended. You can see I have this. So later, before entering battle, dispels up to 4 debuffs from this unit for each debuff. Each debuff dispel, you get heal and stuff, blah blah blah. Okay, now I'm gonna go debuff with Bozo. I don't even know how many I can apply to this account. I'll use it once a month just to test stuff. Okay, I have 3, so which means I should recover 45% of my HP, but anyway, it didn't do much damage. So before entering battle, I try not to kill him. So I should dispel. Like that. See? He's dead. And there. So now, since it lasts 2 turns, which means if I get debuff again, I can do the same thing. So right here, I'm going to test 2 things. So I'm going to first test if I can act again with faction buff, and then I'm going to test the last thing, which is Shadow Grip, which all enemies within 1 block suffer 1 mobility and cannot guard. So I'm going to see if they can guard first. Which, let me see. So I'm going to faction buff. Okay. Let's see. It doesn't matter who I end my turn this one. Okay. So now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give Shadow Grip to Toguro. So Shadow Grip, do not use it on yourself. It defeats the purpose. You can. I'm pretty sure you can, but then you have a better talent already. So basically give this weaker talent to someone else. So 3 blocks, I guess I'll just use it here. And oh, actually here is better. No, here is fine. Okay, so give Shadow Grip to Toguro. So Toguro has a weaker talent of Emerick's. See, now he can act again because I have my faction buff and I did not lose any on my turns. So now I should be able to just attack Willow. Like that. And so now I'm going to test Shadow Grip on Toguro. So this part here, only one, how do I do this? Adjacent enemy with the one block. Okay, so if I do this and attack Lance, he should be able to guard. Like this, he can't guard, just like B-Shock. So I'm gonna make sure he can actually guard. Boom. You can see. Okay, so now I applied Shadow Grip on Toguro this time. So as long as the tank or whoever has the guard is right next to Toguro, which is right here adjacent, this is adjacent, then which means that now I should be able to attack Lance or whoever. Anyone can attack. So I'm going to tag Willow. He shouldn't be able to guard. Boom, like that. And not just that, you can see up here, Sonya had the debuff. And there you have it, guys. That's Emerick 3C. I gotta say it's not as good as I thought it would have been because of the Shadow Grip. I thought it's gonna be exactly his 6 stars talent, but I guess it's still better than nothing. I think the act again is big, and he really needs to have faction buff. If he doesn't have faction buff, I think his 3C is kind of useless. It's better than nothing, but if you don't have a faction buffer for him, I think he's kind of hard to use. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye bye.